Okay.
Well, hello there, everybody. It's Ted Bogert with the TED Show, 7 minutes late. A little technical difficulties here. Very glad to be back, though, on Top of Mind Tuesdays with the one and only Yvonne Sandoval. Hey, Yvonne, thanks for being patient.
Oh, thank you for having me. Always looking forward to my Tuesdays.
I was not born for technology, I can tell you that. So now that we are back, we're having a discussion today on Canva Part 2, because we'd already talked a little bit about Canva before. We had so many people ask us about it. But before we take a deep dive into our little educational session today, so you can stay top of mind on your social media especially, Yvonne, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Yvonne. I own Leverage 365. It's a boutique marketing company that works with real estate agents specifically to help them achieve top of mind status with their sphere and their database. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I keep doing. And as well as I'm an educator for real estate in the terms of marketing and business development, things like that. So I can help you and help your brokerage or your title company or mortgage company to bring value to your real estate clients. So education and marketing.
All stuff that we need, especially those two go together, because you can't really market impactfully if you're not educated.
Yes.
But we also all want to try the technologies. Oh, look who just popped on. There's Miss Hope. What's up, Hope?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Canva. For people who don't know what Canva is, give them a little definition, an explanation, and then we'll take a deep dive into why Canva, or how Canva can be really, really impactful in your business.
Sure. So, most of my clients, about 99% of them, they are single agents. They don't have a big staff. They don't have a marketing team. And of course, they have me as their marketing back office. But, there's times when they want to send out something on the fly and they want to put out an open house, or they want to do something and they want it to look professional. So there's tools out there that are not expensive in order to make social media posts pop. And something called Canva, CANVA.com, is a online service that has two levels of service: a free and a charge for, which is called Canva Pro. And the upgrading to Canva Pro gives you just tons of tools that you can make all different kinds of, not only social media, but other marketing materials that you can use in your business. So today we're
so why Canva though? Why is Canva so popular? Is it ease of use?
Yeah.
Just because they have so many templates. I mean, I could go on and on about how much I love Canva. I wish that I had a better understanding, which is why these classes and instructional classes are so important. I know I just called it a class, but Top of Mind Tuesday. Do you want me to bring up the slide?
Well, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, the reason why, just like anything else, Canva's got the attention is because they had the marketing, and they've been in front of people, and they stayed top of mind, and now people are synonymous. The word Canva is synonymous with social media posts. So they did a great job in getting the word out, and they provided a platform that's super simple to use. It's what's called user intuitive. So it has a great interface for the common person who's not maybe so tech savvy. So, the ways that you can use the graphics, not only in social media, but in other aspects of your business, Canva is there for you to make flyers, to make door hangers, to make business cards, postcards, videos, video overlays, your headshot. If you wanted to take out the background of your headshot and just have just your face, it's all there for you in Canva. You can make a QR code. People have always been asking about the restaurants. They'll have these QR codes these days, so you can read their menu. But real estate agents can be using them as well for open houses instead of giving out a business card, or they can have a QR code. These are all things that Canva can do for your business. So
why is that? How does a realtor use that? So let's say, so they don't just take a snapshot of the key. There's a whole bunch more that's involved that you can do. I think a lot of people go, well, that seems like a lot of work.
To do what? To make it
Canva, yeah, to put the stuff together.
Oh no. Well, you put it this way. You could hire someone to do it, which you can. Not that I do use Canva and social media wise, but you can also supplement the people that you brought into your business as leverage for when you want to do something and you want to do something, like I said, quickly. So I don't see there's no downside to having the free Canva. And then if you wanted to upgrade, they do charge $9.95 a month.
Do I need to move to the next slide? Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to necessarily, because we're going to tell you that you should be using different kinds of graphics to set yourself apart. So when you ask why Canva, the question really is why not? Because how are you going to set your social media apart from other people? And I see, and I'm on my phone constantly, unfortunately. And I'm on Facebook right now, and I'm looking at the posts of, I have like 2,200 realtor friends. So I'm seeing their posts, and a lot of them are not setting themselves apart. They're just reposting other people's posts and other content that they are scraping from the internet, memes and things like that, with their branding or their face or their contact information. So to be purposeful with your social media and also purposeful with any of your marketing materials, you're going to want to make that the distinction between you and another person by making that branding. So creating the graphics that look similar in feel with consistency that builds your brand. You could draw a connection between you and your brokerage. So say you are a Berkshire Hathaway or a Coldwell Banker, there's unique branding to your brokerage. There's certain colors, there's the logos, but how do you distinguish yourself from the brand? Well, you can do that by having a consistency of maybe colors, maybe your own logo, maybe there's placement of your photo and your contact information consistently with your posts and all of your marketing material that will set you apart from your brokerage that you work with. And you need to do that. Having that visual correlation makes your particular content more recognizable and therefore the more trusted. And we say trusted because of the mere exposure effect. The more that you're seen, the more that the people see your face, see your logo, see your contact information, they draw a correlation through frequency of seeing that to being something that they trust or they gain a familiarity with.
Yes.
So you need to keep that branding, and the branding is you, consistently on your posts. And of course, you want to be establishing yourself as an expert or an authority on something, especially with, of course, real estate related or being in your local community. So by making your posts have that wow factor, having something that stands out, it's just going to be helpful for you to build your business. So Canva just gives you tons of tools to do so.
I think that the consistency you talked about, and making the content yours is really where it's critical.
Yeah.
Because if you, like Yvonne said, if you're copying all the time, how are people supposed to differentiate between you and the other 900 people that use the exact same post?
Exactly. So it's about just making your mark. So think of Canva as making your mark, and Canvas stands for, like canvas. It's your canvas, that you're going to start painting on, and you're going to make things your own.
Yes. All right. Let me go to the next one.
You have free, which, there you go. There's a no-brainer. And then there's the pro version. And today I'm talking about the pro. The pro version is, like I said, $9.95 a month. It's the best. I say it's one single martini. at happy hour. Because
now you're talking my language.
yeah, and so for one martini, you can build your business, and I don't see the downside to doing so. So that if you want to pay it monthly, it's a little more expensive. It's like $11 more instead of being $9.95. It's 11. So it's just martini when it's not on happy hour, and in a different place. So just think about that. What you're investing in your business is going to pay you back. It's going to make you money. You will definitely recoup the money.
100%.
You'll make back that $9.95. So invest in yourself. The social media posts that you're going to be making, you can use them on all platforms. Just don't forget that in Canva, you're just going to, there's a pull down menu when it says create a design. And that blue button is going to give you choices of all different formats that they already have templates for. So from Instagram to LinkedIn to Facebook to Twitter, you name it, they've got it. Whether it's a brochure, it's a flyer, it's a presentation. So here's another one. If you don't have, let's say PowerPoint, you don't have to have PowerPoint if you've got Canva, because Canva, you can create a PowerPoint-like presentation with great graphics, very much easier than learning how to use PowerPoint in Canva. They have something called presentation. So you just
I'll have to play with that because I had forgotten about that.
It's just create a design and the word presentation and videos also. So some of the tools, this is the toolbar that you'll be looking at on Canva. You can upload your own photos. So if you have an open house, you have a listing that you're going to want to upload a photo of, you just click the upload button, and then it asks you, where do you want to get that photo from? Either from your hard drive of your computer or from Facebook. You can pull a photo. You can pull a photo from Google Drive and from the cloud. If you're using a cloud-based system, it's going to give you different choices where you can pull that photo. And then once you upload it, it's going to be in Canva, and it stays in Canva. So you can reuse that photo over and over. They don't charge you for storage. So it's pretty insane. And then photos is stock photos that are in Canva, over 1 million stock photos that you can use in your advertising, and they are copyright free. So you can use them without any worries about copyright infringement.
That's so important too, because the stock photos, there's so many that can represent. There's so many of them that they can represent anything you're trying to communicate.
Absolutely, and there's plenty of realtor. Literally, if you just put the word in realtor, there will be photos coming up of open houses, people moving, anything related to when you think of real estate. There's stock photos that you can use. They're all in there, and if anything, you can go down the rabbit hole of just looking at photos. They're great asset. You should be using that. Do not pull photos off of the internet. They are copyright. They have copyright, and you'd be and, that's dangerous. You don't want to be doing that. So you want to use Canva. Those copy-free photos that they're providing, the stock. If you were to buy, I know a web developer who does purchases iStock photos for his websites, and one photo can be $45. I know the other day purchased a photo, it was $45.
Wow.
So, yeah, they're not cheap. Some photos run $10 per photo, all the way up to $50, $60 for one stock photo. Wow. So Canva has great resources, and you should be using those so that you're covering your bases and you're putting out great content.
And tell us a little bit about the music before I move to the next slide.
Sure. Music also, you can put music on top of your social media posts. You have, the little, you see where on Facebook it has a little speaker, and that speaker is usually X'd off because we don't want to hear that, because nobody wants to hear your sound. But if you wanted to put sound, and people, you can. It's a matter of just picking from a music library that they provide, all different pop, rock, jazz, ambience, guitar, piano, anything that you want, they have, and it's copyright free, so royalty free. So you can use it in your marketing, and it's a fantastic tool. You literally just find the music you want and you pull it, you drag it on top of your picture, and then you can even edit that music to for length and for volume, so that when it's playing back over your video, you can have it soft, you can have it loud, you can have it however you want, and it's just a matter of a toolbar you're pushing back.
And because it's done the right way, because they've already gotten the licenses for the music, you won't have Facebook or anybody else cut you off because you used and you weren't supposed to use a piece of music and you did. And that happens a lot. I've seen people who they put up this beautiful video and then immediately it gets pulled or cut.
Yeah, there's coding in music that allows Facebook to be able to read that coding, and they can tell whether that is it has a tracer in it that'll immediately let them know to shut it down. So if you're using Canva music, that the tracer is there saying this is copyright royalty free, so we can use it. So you're good to go. So use that music as well.
Yeah, use the music. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to.
Yep. I'm making a video later today for my friends, Cindy DaCosta, and we're going to be putting in an overlay. I'm using Canva. I'm going to be using the music. I'm going to be using overlay. I'm going to be using cropping. I'm going to be doing a lot of things to make that video look awesome. And it's really something that I'm just telling you the secrets. It's something that you can do as well. So you can upload, use that upload button, any video that's on Facebook, any video that's in your phone, any video that's on YouTube can be uploaded and used in your Canva post to make a video post. And you can put great graphics on top of it. To make a simple Facebook post, it's really, really simple. They're going to walk you through it. You're going to pick a photo. You're going to use a search box to find what you want. If you're looking in the stock photos available on Canva, it's searchable, which is amazing. So you can put in the word women sitting around computer, and it'll bring up photos of women sitting around a computer, or a woman sitting in front of a computer. It'll bring up just photos of one single woman. If you're looking for a bench in a park, and you put in bench in a park, it'll bring up all photos of just a bench in a park, which they've got. So literally anything you can think of, they have a photo of. So it's just, you don't have to go searching on Google or hunting and pecking for the kind of photos you want to use in your marketing. It's all there, especially real estate. They've just got tons for your industry. So like I said, don't worry about the color or text font or even the pictures contained, because everything is in those templates that you will find on Canva are manipulable. You can change them. You can make the font by just going to the font bar and just clicking on a different font. It'll automatically preview it for you. So you can say, yeah, I like this one. Let me go on to the next one. Save the ones that you chose so that you can go back and say, okay, well, yeah, that fourth one, that was the best, and you'll be able to immediately find it. So it really is super simple. With holidays coming up, if there's a Valentine's Day, you want to do a Valentine's Day post, simply go to Canva, go to create a design. You want to do an Instagram post. Pick Instagram from the create a design, and then go to your photos and put in Valentine's Day, or put in hearts, or put in love, put in roses. It'll bring up all these different backgrounds or photos that you can use to make that Valentine's Day post.
That's cool.
Of course, you can permanently upload your logo into, if you're using a logo, and your headshot, so that you can use that over and over in your post to keep that brand consistency. So make sure you're doing that so that people can see and see you consistently on social media, on all your platforms, and that they can draw that commonality, and you're visible with a consistency. So that's one thing. And another thing you can do with a touch of a button is once you've made your post, you can actually animate it. So you can have it where it drops in, the words drop in, the words stomp, the words electrify. Lots of different choices that they give you for how to animate the thing you just made. Just so it's a little crazy.
So cool.
Yeah, it's definitely the way to go. So, make those posts pop, make them stand out by just playing around with these buttons. You can't go wrong. You can't make a mistake. It's going to save everything you do.
I'm going to go down.
Yeah.
Tell me which slide you want to do next.
The video post?
Yeah.
So, a lot of people are always asking me about video. So, yeah, you can post video simply right from your phone. Directly to Facebook. You can do video and do nothing with it. But why? Why do that? When you can easily to take that video and you can upload it to Canva, and then it becomes a manipulable video. You can edit the video in Canva. This is all crazy stuff for like $9.95, and you can shorten so that you go to press the button. You're going to start your video. You can actually trim that out just by pushing a bar, and it's a visual, so you can see the frames, and then you can end the end of the video by pushing the bar in at the end, so you can cut off where you press the button to stop your video when you're recording it. Then you can take that, and there's these templates that have there's a circle, or there's different colors. There's a square. It's a frame, basically. They have frames.
Yes.
You just drag the video into the frame, and it just puts it in perfectly. It just plops it in. You don't have to learn how to manipulate it. It just plops it right in. So now you have a frame around this beautiful video. You can then put in text, your name or your customer's name if you're taking a video from your closing table. You can put in your logo. You can put in elements. Elements is a tool in that toolbar that'll be on Canva where you can put a little crazy hat on your head. They have if you want to put a party hat on your head, you can just put in hats or a Christmas tree, and they have animated elements, and they have the stationary elements, and you can just drag them and put them into the video. So I can have twinkling stars all over my video on the person. If you wanted to put twinkling stars in their eyes, you can. Because
is that how all those people do that?
Yeah, when I'm twinkling, when you're I did a nice little video with Ted, and I wanted it to just keep people's attention. Not that he couldn't keep people's attention on his own, but you want to put in like little elements that sparkle. That's the element button. So you can go there, and they've got just tons of crazy stuff you can add to your video or even to your post.
That's so cool.
You want to put champagne glasses into the video, like you can just the element, whether it's hand drawn or they have animated ones, you can bring that into the video. It's just a way of getting people to stop scrolling. They're going to stop and see your video. It's almost that you're doing video. You have to do video, and you have to pretty it up, is what I call it. So there's plenty of that video. The video templates are right in the design. It is super easy, and any video can be used in as long as it's. Does it have a limitation? I think it has to be under 5 minutes. I'm trying to remember. I want to say yes, under 5 minutes you can bring that video in, and they don't charge for any kind of storage of these videos. So you can just continue to make a library of video if you wanted to. Not that you need to, but you can. It's really that simple. So just
excuse me.
Play around with. Bless you. Play around with everything when it comes to the video. Pretty up that video. Take the time. It's super easy.
All right, I'm gonna do the. Where's your wrap up slide?
Usually, I don't have one. Maybe at the bottom.
Nope, that's this one.
Well, that one's fine. That QR code is a QR code if people use their phone and they put their phone over that QR code right now over the screen. that QR code will lead you to a free trial of Canva Pro.
See, just by tuning in, you get a free trial.
Yep, that'll go to, I'm an affiliate, so complete disclosure, I'm an affiliate with Canva. So you can go there, and what they'll do is give you the 30 days for free. If you decide you want to sign up for the Pro, which I highly recommend, then you'll be, have the choice of paying the $11.95 or the $9.95 for prepaying it for the year. But you also will be able to make QR codes yourself.
Right, for our own selves.
For your own selves. You'll take your URL for your website or whatever you have created, and then you'll stick that a little box, and it'll automatically generate a QR code. It takes 4.5 seconds, if that.
I need to play with this. I love Canva. I learned it from somebody else, but I've learned so much just in these 2 sessions with you. I mean, it's just amazing what we can do with it. It's insane. All right, I think she's still there. You still there, Yvonne? We've been having technical difficulties. All right, so I'm going to wrap up. Yvonne Sandoval, her website is getleverage365.com. You can reach her on social media. Obviously, you can reach me anytime. I can get you in touch with her. Do things differently. Do things differently, y'all. Oh, there she is.
I'm here.
Do things differently. Expand your universe. This tool is so easy. I can do it. Yeah. If I can do it, I know you can do it. So, but reach out to Yvonne. She does tons of educational classes, and of course, she helps you utilize your database. She's the database goddess or guru.
I have a class today for EXP. I'm going into EXP world. I have an avatar, and I am teaching for Carlos Germain's for his brokerage, and are you a community expert? So
nice.
Join us in EXP world, and if you're with Carlos's group.
Tell Carlos I said hi.
I will.
All right, Yvonne Sandoval, till next time. You guys reach out to her. Thank you guys for putting up with the technology stuff today. And we'll be back soon for the next Top of Mind Tuesdays. Wow. Say that 3 times fast. Thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate you. All right, guys. We'll see you.